Evening all. Evening all, how's it going? I'm just walking along. Just chilling. Waiting for a few to join in. Love bugs are in season. Boy, are they in season. Oh, looks like I left a couple divots with my mower. Divot fixed. Alrighty. Well, it's that time of night. Let me go broadcast to see if I get some more people in. Figure I'll message a few people there. If anybody has any questions, by all means, ask away. This is a question and answer ish. It's a great time of day. All right, so for posterity, let me make an account here of what I've been doing on the property this week. Well, let me go ahead and switch the camera view. So, if you'll notice, everything on the ground there that's green, that's pulverized bamboo. I cleared out all the way from that little corner there is my property line. And it goes, well, there's still bamboo to be cleared out. Around here, I should start the lake view if I clear out all the bamboo, and then it goes all the way to the end. Now, this is a burn pile, which hopefully next month I'll be able to completely knock this down, make it all nice and neat, and with any luck, I'll be able to, the following month, put a fence. And there is the lake. And it looks like I'm, so I'm not going to be on very long, but sit here and enjoy the breeze. Okay, I don't understand why the stream was interrupted, but my apologies to those who are watching. I'm by the lake here. Let me give you the nice view. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? This is the life. crackling fire by the bamboo next trip. Was interrupted, but hi guys, I'm here. My stream was interrupted. I was busy doing stuff. Here's the, and there in the background you just heard a peacock. Some, all of the types of birds. Oh man, there's an incredible breeze. You could see the over by that tree there, little pink flag blowing in the wind. It's, I'll show you what kind of breeze there is coming off the lake. It's just so sweet. This is the life. Oh, let me check if I have any chatters. Because nope, no because nope, no messages. Feel free to post something if you wish. I'm going to walk back to the RV real quick, grab another Diet Coke, and then come back here. Because I can. I was going to leave tonight early to head home, but there's a lot of bad weather out there, so. And if you look over this way, oh, you can't see, there it is. If I block the light there, I've cleared out a whole section of bamboo, little by little. Love bugs are in the air, and I'm not necessarily a fan. I understand they were so heavy last week that they were causing accidents because cars were overheating because there were so many in the radiators. So how are y'all doing this evening? I got a bit more done on Stump Island, but not too much. Because, well, frankly, bunch of logs in the way. So, while I grab my Diet Coke, I'll leave you guys here to enjoy, I don't know, something. I'll be back in a shake. Camera shake. Let's go back to the lovely lake. Feel free to ask me any questions about the property, about digging a well, about septic tanks, construction, laying batterboard, building a house, whatever the topic may be. Whoa, this is nice. Okay, look. This here was a log. I have a couple of friendly visitors. See, that log fell about 3 or 4 months ago, and it was just laying there collecting ants. And I'm talking, you know, the big carpenter ants. In fact, let me see if I could roll it around and show you any ants. Let's see if there are any pop up here. Yeah, there you go. Look, you see that? You guys can see the incredible amount of ants there. I'll try to hold the camera steady. Now, if you will, there are 5 or 6 woodpeckers. I mean, the big red-headed woodpeckers. The woody woodpecker, big, huge woodpeckers. They're good-sized woodpeckers. Well, I'm not going to flip it back, but because let the woodpeckers have their fill of the. But that, what you see there, that destruction was done by the woodpeckers looking for food, which is fantastic. So I'll just keep flipping that over so my buddies, my woody woodpecker buddies, can feast. We walk away so they feel safer. They'll be back. There's 2 or 3 on the property, and they peck at all the different areas because there's lots of carpenter ants all around. Feel free to type something in the chat if anybody wants to. Let me see, do I have the chat active? Yes, I do. So, just making sure. So yeah, that was the woodpeckers. They were getting their fill of food today. And well, I don't know if you guys remember, but I carved out all of this area of bamboo. See my videos, and I, well, in fact, here's a pile of well, it's maybe a tenth of what I collected, because this is all just the tips and the trash and stuff. Well, if you'll remember, I don't know if you remember or not, but there used to be like a bunch of well, they look like this. They just vines, but dead vines. Hey Alex, how's it going? It looked like dead vines. Well, look at the vines now. The vines have just completely filled up with leaves. There, eventually I'll get rid of them as well. But and now, if you look over here to the right part of the camera, just to the right of this bamboo tree here, there before I wasn't able to see anything all the way across, and I've cleared up that whole area of the bamboo forest. Yeah, it's quite familiar. Let me tell you, this is probably the best time to visit right now. The I'm standing here in the shade of the sunset by this palm tree, and the breeze blowing off the lake is just heavenly. I mean, it's, you know, there's the occasional duck, and you hear, obviously you hear in the background the peacocks. Um, and hey Benji, how's it going? And then so there's let's see. I was talking earlier about the dead logs that are full of ants that the woodpeckers have been feasting them on them all day. They're back and forth. I figure if I give them a little while, they'll come back. When I'm walking around the property, they kind of hide in the trees or something. But anyway, this is just fantastic. I gotta pick up the ground there and all those leaves by the shore as much as I can, you know. Listen to the frogs. Frogs, ducks, and geese are regular sounds that you'll hear every evening. And then you got, I don't know, at least 10 or 20 different types of birds. Yep, the red one we saw today was, yeah, that's my cousin Al, by the way, folks. And he was out here today, and yeah, there's 2 or 3 like that are just as big as pterodactyls, practically. I mean, they're pretty large. They're in there somewhere in those trees, but yeah, the trees look gorgeous from this angle. Just tall as heck, but so let me spend a few more minutes here by the lake, and then I'll walk you guys around to the bamboo as I enjoy my Diet Coke. There's something to be said for that magical formula. Okay, so let's climb up here and avoid this pile, which hopefully next time I'm here I'll burn it and get some more ash for the ground. All right, so if you'll notice, this area here, now something you've never seen before is the corner of the property. Right in the center is the actual corner. It goes out to the left. It goes closer to the lake. It goes at an angle. But if you'll notice this green patch there, that was all bamboo. So that's the next chunk I took out. First I took out this, well, I'm deep in, you can't see it, but the hole by the lake, I actually went up from, let's see, up there where that tree is, and draw a straight line to these bushes, and then go down, and then you'll see from here, then it goes in, and then it went out again along that until that well, there's a dead tree there, you can't see it, but that bush there. Now let's see, what was the question? How much bamboo do you have to cut down with a katana to become a certified Kung Fu Panda. Gee, I wish I could tell you, but I am definitely past panda status if that's the case. Although I didn't use a katana, I used well, let's see, on this part, I used a saw blade on a bush hog, and then on this part, well, I just mowed this all down. And when I say mowed, I mean this was as dense as that, all the way out to that green thing, and it's most of it's shredded. There's just still some bamboo poles here that the mower didn't reach, but all this is bamboo straw, if you will. So if anybody wants to torture some people, you know, bamboo under the fingernails, well, you know, I got plenty. So hopefully I'll clear out this section. Yeah, no one tell Toro. I'll tell you, that machine is a beast. Like Alex told me today, as soon as my warranty's over, I'm gonna make an ad for Toro. Well, anyway, take a look here at this incredible tree. For those of you watching my videos, I have to back up because I'm halfway across the property and I still cannot see this. This tree, that tree right there, actually there's two, one there and one there, two big huge monstrous sets of oak trees that have grown together, and they cover over an acre. Yes, I'm not exaggerating. They cover over an acre. The diameter of the tree is about 110, 115 feet. So do the math. 115 feet squared times pi. That'll get you the square footage, and it should be easily over, how much is an acre? 4,500, 45,000, 45,000. Anyway, so yeah, that's that monstrous tree there. Let me pan over from one side to the other. It goes way over the lake. It goes over my friend's property way over there, and my neighbor's, and it goes over my other neighbor's property. It covers 3 different properties, even though the trunk of it is on my land. It's a beautiful thing. So this is a nice little area here. So I've like I said, I've torn into this. It's getting pretty darn close. I'd say that from here to the lake, I'm looking at 30 feet. So yeah, I'm guessing about 30 feet, maybe 40, where it was from up there. It was like 75. Ooh, what's that over there? There's a little bird over there. No, that's a hawk. Not a little bird. Oh well. Everything looks smaller in this place. So yeah, this is just fun. I was tearing through this. You guys will soon see the videos. I'll probably do a 2 or 3 parter with the tearing of the bamboo, but I mean, check this out. This is this ground cover is all bamboo, and I had a good time tearing it apart. It's annoying because I had a few logs, as you see there, in the way, and well, let's go back to the lake. I want to enjoy the lake. I can't wait till holy cow, that peacock really enjoys the barking away at or honking, or whatever peacocks do. Brings back memories of when I used to go camping with my choir buddies. Friend of mine, Linda. I miss her. I wonder where she is. If anybody out there is hearing this and knows where she is, yeah, have her and Richard give me a call. Talk to them in ages. Anyway, she used to, she and Dan and myself, we used to make fun of a peacock, or a set of peacocks, at one of the camping places that we went to, because they sounded like hello, hello, and it was just the, oh, see, I guess they hear me. Hello. That it was funny. This is Florida, Mike. This is wonderful, hilly Florida. And there goes some ducks and a hawk chasing them. I'm not going to point the camera up in the air because by the time I point them up there, they'll be gone. I had a visit from a friend of mine, Jane, and her fiance Wayne. Jane and Wayne, I love that. We had a fantastic time. First time I met Wayne, he's a great guy, and I've known Jane for a long time. She's a wonderful woman, and I'll tell you, it was really nice getting, seeing the property from their eyes. I mean, because I've been enjoying this from day one, and clearing it out and seeing how wonderful it is, and then clearing out a new section and seeing how wonderful that is and how nice it looks. But when someone comes to visit and go, wow, that's really cool. I mean, I'm not turning this into a Disneyland by any means. This is my own private little oasis, but still, it's nice to have friends over from time to time. So I've been putting off the, here's the palm tree, the famous West Palm Beach palm tree, because this is the beach of the lake. This is a palm tree, and it's on the west side. So as you can see by the sun setting, I've been putting off clearing the rest of this bamboo over here, and in true procrastination fashion, I've actually started on the other end. Well, whatever, I don't know why. I'll do this part 2, but I gotta tell you, this is nice. Man, listen to those frogs. Yep, the dock will start just past that, well, actually where the pile is back there. That's probably where it'll start. And so it'll come out level here, 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 and it should be somewhere in the neighborhood of, you're probably looking at about 6 to 8 feet high around the palm tree. I'm gonna have to probably put some steps and then and bring it out there. My property ends roughly where you see those lily pads. That's where mine ends. There's a little strip that belongs to that neighbor over there. You can't see him, but the neighbor next to my rooster neighbor. And I won't mention names just in case they don't want me to mention their names. Respect people's privacy. But anyway, this little strip of land that surrounds the lake is underwater right now, which is good for me. because that means I've actually got a lakefront, even though officially I don't have a lakefront. When the water recedes, he's got that little strip, and it gets bigger over there. You guys saw the property corner on that side. There's about 20 feet to the lake at that point, but on this side, I'm in the lake. So anyway, I'm looking forward to the build, but the dock is one of the last things on the list. Because well, the house has got to be built first. So let me tell you another use of bamboo for those of you interested. I have a proclivity for, let's see, how many birds next door? Okay. Neighbors have approximately 82, well, that's not approximate, 82 chickens and about 20 or so ducks, 2 peacocks, and I think they have a few fowl. Oh, and some roosters, like 3 or 4 roosters. But and there's the peacock. You hear that? There's a crow buzzing around. I just heard, and you hear and you hear the tweet-oo, tweet-oo, tweet-oo. I don't know. I have no idea what kind of bird that is, but eventually I'll start to learn bird sounds. I am in the country. Ish. So anyway, so one of the things that I have is a proclivity for, well, dare I say, television. I mean, who doesn't? In the evening, during the day, sunrise to sunset, there's lots to do here. I mean, just take a look at all the, this is just from today, little wind and fallen branches. So I got enough to keep a fire going all day long, just from if there's a storm comes by and knocks down a bunch of branches. You know, there's some over there above the cup. There's one over here, somewhere around there. There's little branches, big branches, whatever. Far from a manicured lawn. But during the day, like I said, lots to do. Nighttime, not so much. So, being that it's pitch black, can't really do much. And I'm currently in the camper. Well, there is a need for television. Now, you'll see the problem that is above me. What kind of reception could I possibly have with, you know, 50 hook foot, 60 foot high trees? Well, for every problem, there's a solution. And if you'll notice, this is my antenna. Yes, folks, the antenna is a little cheap indoor antenna. Came with one of the TV sets, strapped onto 3 bamboo poles. See, here's the bamboo poles. They are duct taped together. So this is rigging at its best. Works fine. Cuts through the trees. Pain in the butt to get up because those things bend like you wouldn't believe. Even those 2-inch ones. But well, now you know. There's the use for, excuse the generator sound here in the background. There's a good use for bamboo. Just saying. live from Manila. Over the see if over the trailer you can see the there it is, the bamboo mast. The good thing is, I suppose, oh holy cow, yeah, okay, so I don't know if you could see it, but let's see if I can somehow zoom in. All right, so we got the, let me look for it, stand by. Okay, the bamboo mast should be right over here. There it is. The bamboo mast goes up, 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 goes through those trees, and you'll see it's still sticking. Where am I? There I am. Sticking through here, up, 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 and about there, you may or may not see, in that little V just above that Y, just above here is the little tiny antenna, and just there it goes down, 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 and well, there's the in case you wanted to know what an antenna pole made of bamboo looks like. I could see a piece of the lake from my camp. Let's see if you can, there you go. I gotta keep it steady, but see that? That's the beginning. All of this is gonna soon be cleared. I mean, all of it. So, from one side to the other, this is one end of my property here, about here, and this is the other end. So it's about 250 feet, and that's gonna be cleared out by mower or by saw, one or the other, or by friends and family who wish to be fed pizza all day long. I can do that too. So, well, my battery's about to go dead, sun's about to go down, so I'm about to go in for the night. Yeah, you're right. I need special towers over 100 feet. Luckily, that one's just peering over the trees. I would give it, let's see, that's 8 foot, so 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd give it about 35 feet, just under. It's not quite over the tops of the trees. It's got another 15 or 20 feet to go, but I'll work on that. I gotta get something sturdier than those, than the bamboo. I might have that on the. Well, folks, sorry about that, but now I definitely will end this because phone just rebooted. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and thanks all for tuning in. Good night, all. This is the end.